I have a friend who absolutely loves animals. Her favorite animal is a parrot. One day, she found a parrot who had injured its wing and was unable to fly. She took the parrot home and took care of it. She fed it, she washed it, she taught it how to talk. They became best friends, and she felt like she loved the parrot. When the parrot was healthy again and able to fly, she didn't want to set the parrot free, because she would have felt very sad. So instead, she bought it a cage and kept it. She looked after the parrot brilliantly. She did everything she could for it, but no matter what she gave the parrot always looked sad. Years later, the parrot died and my friend was deeply upset. She now had an empty cage full of toys that were bought to try create happiness. The parrot was never fully happy because it didn't want toys. So my friend was never fully happy either. My next story is about my friend who absolutely loves animals. Her favorite animal was a parrot. One day she found a parrot who had injured its wing. She took it home and took care of it. She fed it, she washed it, she taught it how to talk. They became best friends, and she really loved the parrot. Ava interrupted. "Isabel, this is the same story!" Isabel looked at Ava glumly. "Ahem, rude." When the parrot was healthy again and able to fly, she became very sad because she knew she had to set it free. She had looked after the parrot brilliantly and had done everything she could for it. The parrot flew off and lived the life that God had imagined for it. It had a family and lived out in the big open world, wild and free. But the parrot always stayed close to my friend's home, because it knew that my friend would always help it and its family if they ever needed her to. Both my friend and the parrot lived happily, and my friend got to meet its children and know that her good deed in looking after it when injured meant that they could share this moment together. Which story did you like the best? Ava took the jam jar with Rainbow and Wish. She realized to keep them would be selfish. She saw it was unfair to take them away from their family and friends and their purpose that day. The fish couldn't live the life they were meant if in a glass bowl all their days would be spent. Goodbye, Isabel. I must set them free, and thank you, my friend, for helping me see the importance in things that most take for granted. All life is sacred, and each life enchanted. Ava ran back to the spot where she'd fished. She said bye to Rainbow, and then bye to Wish. She felt warm and tingly as she watched them swim free. Now you can go start your own family. Ava went home and kissed Mum and Dad. She told them about school and the fun fishing she'd had. Playing with Millie, what she ate, she did tell. She kept just one secret, her friend Isabel. Ava went to bed that night with a sense of pride, knowing she'd done right. She thought about the fish, wild and free, which also made her feel happy. As Ava laid on her pillow that night, she laid on her back and stared at the light. She realized the impact her actions could make. Rainbow and Wish were not hers to take. Just from that there, I could have changed it all, rewrote their lives just by something so small. The lesson I've learned sounds rather quite odd. Respect the lives of others and never play God. Early on Saturday, Ava awoke. She had a hot bath, a real nice, good soak. She then got dressed and went downstairs, missing out steps, counting in pairs. She got to the bottom and did a big jump, which startled her mother, 'cause she made a loud bump. "Oh, Ava, you sausage, you gave me a scare. Now go get a brush and I'll sort out that hair." As Ava was having her least favorite thing done, she thought of Isabel playing outside in the sun. As soon as she was ready, she ran straight out the door, off to find Isabel, so much to explore. At Isabel's tree, Ava went inside. Pots, pans and dishes cluttered the sides. Isabel's kitchen was a terrible state. "Ahoy there, me Ava! Wanna help bake a cake?" Ava smiled and nodded. "I found veruas. Oh yes, please, I really do." I've made them with my mum before, so I know what to do." "Well, that's just perfect," Isabel replied. "What were the ingredients you put inside?" Eggs, flour, sugar?" Ava tried to recall. "Don't be ridiculous," snapped Isabel. "I don't use them at all." Out of a cupboard the tree keeper took a basket of jars. "Now, where's Lady Luck?" "Ah, hey, there it is," she said with a grin. "Only the very best cakes have these things in. A generous pinch of happiness, a spoonful of delight. Now a drop of Lady Luck and a sprinkle of sleep tight. Some happily ever after, and an enormous splodge of love. Then freedom coming from the feather of a great white dove. We mix this all together, we don't leave any lumps. If it's not mixed to perfection, then it will smell like trumps. Now add a bead of friendship from a bracelet strong and true. And lastly, now we add the wish of something just for you. Go on, make a wish, anything you desire. Something that you want the most, something you admire." Ava thought long and hard of all the things that she would like. Another puppy, a Shetland pony, a brand new mountain bike. But then she thought of others, and her mum's sister, Auntie Sadie. And then she thought of how sad she was, because she couldn't have a baby. She'd been to every hospital and every doctor too. But in the end, they all had told her there was nothing they could do. So Ava really meant it when she focused on her wish. "I want my auntie to have a baby," was what she added to the dish. Isabel stirred it as fast as she could. "I like the feel of this mixture. It makes me feel good. Now into the oven 30 minutes to bake, and then we can eat our most wonderful cake." The time had come. The 30 minutes were up. The two friends were barely able to lift out the humongous cake from the oven to the table. Isabel cut them each a slice and set them each a place. No sooner she'd sat at the table, she had rammed it in her face. Ava let out a giggle and looked upon her friend with love. If only all the humans could be like her above. So happy, kind, considerate, so welcoming and fun. If we treat each other equally, there's enough for everyone. Achoo, come on now, me. Ava, what do you make of me cake? It's funny. You know how similar the ingredients to life are, give or take. You be the master baker. Each day will be your cake. The ingredients you choose to use is how your day will taste. Using your mind over matter to keep the negatives at bay. Thinking positively keeps the nastiness away. So come on, me pal, let me know, is your slice of life a treat? Isabel, my darling friend, life's tasting oh so sweet.